Of all the addictions that ruins people's lives, right at the very top is the problem with drug abuse. Earlier, the problem of drug abuse used to be hidden somewhere in the underbelly of society. But cases like the recent one of a popular actor's son or other cases of public figures bring it out to the forefront and into our living rooms for everyone. All addictions come with their own dangers, but drugs are at a level of their own. I am Lata, an International Coaching Federation certified success coach and neuro linguistic programming master practitioner, and I will tell you why you should say no to drugs. You should have been living somewhere deep in the jungle if you haven't heard about what has been one of the biggest topics of discussion this past week. The son of a Bollywood superstar, along with his friends, have been arrested for possession of drugs on a cruise ship where it is believed there was a rave party going on. Young adults, most of them in their early 20s, were arrested and a sizable amount of contraband seized from them. We do not know what level of involvement each one had in this case, whether they were using it themselves or whether the people who came with them were users or they just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. We do not have all the details, and I do not think it is fair to speculate about these things. Case is still under investigative stage, and we should wait for a proper official version to come out. Now, news channels, in a bid to race each other, have various versions of what actually transpired, but very little is being spoken about the biggest issue. The biggest issue here is not that an actor's son is caught in this, but the biggest issue are the drugs in itself. The debates on TV have brought out what I think is an alarming side to all this. I agree, the megastar is a much loved actor. People have grown up idealizing him. They have copied his style and mannerisms, and people who have emotional connect with him feel his pain. As a parent myself, I can understand the pain of another parent who has to deal with this kind of an event with their child. I totally empathize with the actor, not because of his son, but because of the reason his son has been caught, and the reason being drugs. What I am not happy about is that the people who are trying to shield his son are trying to underplay drugs, its uses, and its effects, and this, I think, is just not acceptable. Can you imagine someone telling, "Oh, these drugs are very mild and do not cause much of an effect"? And even if so, the effects are not long lasting? It's okay to try drugs as long as they are mild and do not have lasting effects? This is absolute nonsense. And so, let's get practical here. In your teenage years, you are more open to taking risks. You are more open to trying new things. The temptation of being a rebel is something that is unimaginably high. Most of you in these critical years want to be the one in control of things. You want to take your own decisions. You do not want to be told what to do or what not to do. You do not want to be forced into doing things that you do not want to. And you do not want to be told not to do things that you so eagerly want to do. You want to be the one who is in control of your life. The more someone tries to force you into doing something, the more you would want to resist. Although I completely agree that drugs are not as prevalent as tobacco or alcohol, but There are a section of people for whom drugs is just as normal as anything else. Now, here is why you should not become one of those people, the ones who think drugs are cool and drugs are not harmful. You need to know they are extremely harmful, and that is something I want to make it very clear. Now, I did a bit of research and here is what I found. So, first let's understand what drugs do to you. Every drug apparently has its own chemical composition that activates a particular area of your brain. And depending on the area of the brain they activate, it has a corresponding reaction on the user. There are some drugs which act as a relaxant. They slow down the rate at which the brain sends message to the body. These drugs reduce your sensory ability, and such drugs can affect your concentration and your coordination. Then there are drugs which are called psychedelics or hallucinatory drugs. These drugs can totally change your perception of what is real and what is not. Psychedelics affect all your senses, altering your thinking, sense of time, and your emotions. Then there are stimulants which make you feel more alert, and they speed up the messages between the brain and the body. Now, all different sort of drugs induces one or another effect directly on the brain. The problem begins when the brain begins to crave for these substances, and once the craving starts, the brain will not be able to relax without the drug, or it will not be able to stay alert without the drug, depending on the drug the brain gets used to. Why people who get used to smoking cigarettes as a way to de-stress find it hard to kick the habit. They will be okay till they are comfortable with their levels of stress, but once the levels of stress goes beyond level they can handle, their immediate impulse is to reach out for a cigarette. Such people would be fine for long periods of time, but the moment they feel stressed, they are back to being addicted again. This is the effect that tobacco has, and tobacco doesn't even come closer to altering your senses like some of the hard drugs do. If you get into a habit of drugs, can you imagine the level of dependency you would develop on the drug? You will not be able to function without it at all. Scary, isn't it? Now, once the level of cravings and dependency rises, you are going to be nothing more than a slave to the drug. You will not have any control over anything or even on yourself. As people become regular users of drugs, their tolerance level goes up, which means that you will have to consume a much higher quantity as compared to earlier to get the same effect out of it. Buying more drugs would mean spending more money, and most people need more and more money to satisfy their cravings. Some people go into the extent of stealing from their own houses, and the ones with higher level of addiction cannot say no to getting into other criminal activities as well, and all this just to satisfy their craving for drugs. There is a very good reason why countries around the world have outlawed most drugs. And to ban people from carrying drugs into their countries, some countries have the most stringent punishments. Some countries even carry the death penalty for carrying drugs. Now, I am not here to judge the punishments, but my observation is limited to the seriousness with which some societies view the effect of drugs on their people and the efforts they are willing to take to prevent the availability of drugs to the public. It really doesn't matter if people say drugs are for recreation or that they can be harmless. It doesn't matter if people make it sound like a cool thing to do. It surely is not a cool thing at all. The very nature of drugs makes them dangerous because it causes you to lose control over yourself. And by their nature, every single drug is addictive. So, stay completely clear of that path. In short, drugs will dig a pit for you and drag you deeper and deeper into it. Under any cost, do not get carried away and get tempted to fall into its trap. Your life is very precious, and so do not let your life get controlled by these hideous substances called drugs. You can do a lot more productive things and lead your life in a much better way as opposed to getting into these absolutely good for nothing substances. Stay safe, stay healthy, and say no to drugs. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Simple as that. Also, remember to share this video with anyone you know who is ready to step into this critical phase in their life.